Hello and welcome to a very special Gundam Battle Operation 2 featuring the GM Sniper 2 White Dingo. Came from one of these side story games and is an interesting unit in and of itself. It is a 400 cost base ground capable only general, which has a ballistic and beam resistance of 16, a melee resistance of 10, a range strength of 30, a melee strength of 15, a movement speed of 125, and a thrust gauge of 55. For parts, we have close range of 11, medium of 6, and long range of 11. It's also a priority 2 melee unit. And for equipment, it does actually have a few options. The base weapon for it is the L beam rifle enhanced type, which is very similar to the rifle the GM sniper uses. It does stagger and it's pretty decent damage. Charged, it does a lot more damage, so that's always worth noting. For equipment, it can also go with the rocket launcher, and the standard Gundam ground type beam rifle, and of course the ever-present 100 millimeter machine gun. Personally, I think the enhanced type beam rifle is probably the best. We have the beam saber late model. It's definitely a beam saber. We have the head-mounted Vulcan unit, which is nice. It's pretty decent in consideration to a lot of Vulcans, especially 1 year war related Vulcans. So it is nice to have, and I kind of wish the standard GM Sniper 2 had it. It has, of course, the hand grenade E enhanced, which is does decent damage, has an okay splash radius, and can just be obnoxious. It's kind of nice to fish people out with. And of course, we have a medium shield. Not great, but it's still there. For skills, we have leg shock absorber level 3, emergency evasion system, high performance balancers, melee combo controller, high performance scope level 2, special head buffer, shield tackle, and observational data link. This unit does somewhat favor unit that kind of eases you into sniping, and well, it's just a pretty decent unit all around. It can be a pain in the right hands, and it can be a pain in the butt if you have a team that's just getting pressed and falling back, so you don't have a lot of time to make use of this unit's tools and capabilities. So let's see how it did in the match to come.
Hey everybody, welcome to the match. The White Dingo is an interesting unit. I hadn't broke it out in a long time to give it a shot, but I figured since they changed it to not needing to stop and then changed it back because the performance was so bad, I'd give it a shot and see how it does in its new retro style of play. But we're gonna go ahead and jump over here. I see 2 is already on B, so I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna make some use of the grenades to do a little bit of probing around and see what I can get handled here, as the cat decides to go a little crazy in the background. So I'm letting 3 be a little bit more aggressive because I was kind of hoping to catch somebody out. There's 2 going in. I'm going to fire and give that guy a little bit of a back pain. And I see we got a GM2, I believe. Oh, my guy's going to smack me. I'm going to get smacked again. Shot in the back. Fire into his legs. Hit, but he's going to dodge out. Going to fire again, take his shield out, and we're just going to use those head Vulcans, which actually do some respectable damage. I see the Guff's trying to get me. Zip in, zip out. Effectively, I'm not going to commit to too much of a fight. Okay, our guy over there is being dealt with, so I'm going to come over and try to get a shot. Fire. Oh, nice. It does some respectable damage with that rifle, too. Shoot some boxes because screw it, the boxes deserve to suffer. Hit those boxes with the grenade, and I'm gonna get taken out. We're gonna get rushed. So here we are spawning in at D, and I'm going to come over, see my friend, destroy the mobile suit real quick, and then I'm going to try to help my guy out, give a little bit of a smack to the guff. Unfortunately, as much as I like that guff, it is kind of one note in how it plays. Fire, hit that guy's shield, use the Vulcan, and kind of already knew what you're doing, buddy. Please stop. So we've taken that guy out. We're going to work over the Ewok a bit. And we're just going to use those Vulcans to keep pushing, or putting some pressure on. He's going to get countered, the Red Rider. And come in, give him a little smackaroonie, drop back before the desert talking. I can do anything nasty to us. Now I'm going to hold back a second because I was thinking one of them was going to come around and I'd be able to get a full strength shot off. But yeah, that wasn't happening. So I decided to move up and try to help my Zurich? I don't know how to say it. Get a little bit of a hit-a-rooney there. And we got a guy, I believe he's the one, Guff VD, I believe, up there. And we're going to miss that really easy shot. Throw a grenade in. Get a little bit of no damage. Throw another grenade. And no damage. Gonna just keep fighting here. Unfortunately, two people are outside their suits, so we're going to get pushed pretty hardcore. Gonna hit this Desert Zaku. Give him a bit of that to keep some pressure on him. But I'm going to lose this exchange because there's just too many people, and they're going to catch on to what I'm doing in a second. And, yeah. Otherwise, I probably would have been able to take this guy without too much trouble. But we're going to get a little screwed here, get pushed, and we're going to get taken out. So, there's death number 2. So, we're going to spawn in at the base, and we're going to move in. We got a couple guys near death. I'm going to hang around just a second, wondering if that guy was going to come around. He doesn't. I'm going to fire, but that guy was charging. I'm going to come in, fire, take that guy out. I'm going to wait and fire, take him out. As you can see, this unit's got some pretty nasty range damage when it wants. And I'm going to keep pushing forward. I knew what he was going to try, so I just dodged off. And now he's going to experience the grandeur of outnumbered. Shot. Stab. Stop smacking me, dang it. So he's gone. Number 2 is going to start retaking B. I'm going to hang out just a second, but I see this guy. I'm going to decide to give him a bit of, bit of giving. Number 3 is going to get knocked over in the process, but we've almost taken him out. And quite honestly, it's just better to get rid of the guys if he wants to pretty fart around. I'm gonna get the downswing on him. Put a little bit of shot into his leg. And there we go. We're doing pretty good right now. I don't know what the Guff Custom was doing, but I guess he was just giving up at this point. And that's quite unfortunate. He could have helped his team out more, but life is life. Alright, so we got a little bit of a scatter going on and a pile up over here. I was unsure about who was who for a second, so I'm just gonna throw some Vulcan shots into our friend there. I'm going to pop a shot into the cargo because that's the best place I could have done that. And I'm gonna miss Desert Tech. I'm gonna charge into him to get him caught. And it's just going to devolve into one ugly brawl from here. We're going to fire, do a little bit more charging. We're going to get a couple hits in here and be toppled. Our support is going to get super aggressive. And we're going to wait for a second. take him out, give that guy a bit of a boost. I was a little bit aggressive, unfortunately. Sorry, 3. And I'm gonna push down here to try to help out 2. Miss. 2 is going to get some decent damage done on him. I'm gonna jump back, but I'm gonna get hit by the desert Zaku. I still don't have that move, which is kind of a shame. Things are gonna evolve into a massive freaking cluster, so I'm just gonna go ahead and smack their support a couple times. I'm gonna jump over around this building to try to protect myself, fire, but the match is over. So let's see how we did. Alright, big guns. No board spots, but let's see. 2nd place. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.